Hello, Miraculously Awesome Squad, aka MLB fam. We're going to be talking about how CatNoir wasn't originally supposed to be aka Adrien. It was supposed to be somebody else. But before we get into all of that, please hit that awesome like, that awesome subscribe. Please comment. I love comments, and share this video. So in the show Miraculous, we see that Adrien is the CatNoir holder. And everyone has come to love and admire Adrien, especially when he becomes CatNoir, because it's almost like his form of freedom. But originally the show was an anime, and Felix was actually supposed to be CatNoir in the show. So as we can see here, we can see that there was a manga version, and in this version we see that Felix is actually going to be CatNoir, but it was actually supposed to be how Felix actually acts on a regular. In this show, Adrien doesn't actually exist, so I'm not sure if this was actually like the beginning of Miraculous, or if this is just another version they were trying to make, which was anime version. But I definitely do love the style. But I think this is why the show only lasted for like 2 seasons. I haven't even watched a single episode of this anime version, and I kind of want to because it does look interesting. And yeah, Felix is in this role, and Adrien does not exist in this show. But I think that's why it didn't last as long, because even though Felix was in CatNoir's shoes, the show kind of seems lacking. I do like the way he looks here. Like, it does look very interesting. But at the same time, he acts very snobby, like on the regular basis. So it's kind of like polar opposite effect. But that's probably why people like ended up like watching it even more, because it's like, okay, why does he act snobby on a regular basis and then he acts really nice as CatNoir? It kind of does not make sense. That's why I believe in the regular version they made Adrien, because Adrien was nice and kind, as well as when he was a superhero, which was CatNoir. They say this actually started in 2015, and if I'm correct, the regular show started in 2014, so it looks like they were trying to start this after the regular show. But that's probably why it didn't work, because they didn't include Adrien in this version of the show. Especially it being anime, we definitely would have loved to see Adrien in anime form, the way Adrien is. But they gave us Felix instead as CatNoir, which is, while interesting, it's kind of falling flat in the storyline. Like, Felix is very snobby. Felix doesn't really want to interact with people as his regular self, versus him being CatNoir. He's a crime fighter, he's kind of nice, so it's kind of odd and kind of weird. But I must say, if they want to give this anime version a try, I would definitely tell them to include Adrien as CatNoir and like keep it like close as the show. I still think it would work. I mean, look at Hawkmoth. The detailing is actually so great in this. Like, the anime detailing in this is really good. That's why I'm surprised they didn't include Adrien's character in this. But yeah, I think we can all agree when we say that Felix is definitely not the best choice to have him be the Cat Miraculous holder, I think. But I do love that they did include Felix in the regular show. They do introduce Felix. And instead of Felix being CatNoir, they have him as Adrien's cousin, which I think is actually a smart move, because he actually does end up getting the Peacock Miraculous, and he also does end up being Felix Fathom with the dog Miraculous. So I think it gave them a better choice of like giving Felix superpowers that weren't involved with the CatNoir Miraculous. And they were just like, yeah, we're gonna make Adrien the CatNoir holder. Plus, Felix is a key part in the plot twist in the show Miraculous. Like, for instance, we see something like this. Adrien is just the perfect fit for the Cat Noir Miraculous, because with him having the Cat Noir Miraculous, it makes him witty, it makes him charming, it makes him funny. And what's best about it is he's also kind of like that when he's not Cat Noir. He's kind of, people like to describe him as dorky, you know, and kind of nerdy a little bit, but also he's seen as the cool guy because his face is plastered everywhere. He becomes a model. Everybody likes him outside of his superhero side. But there is still a lot of deep meaning behind Adrien's character. Like, his father is a tyrant, and his father is crazy driven to try and get the miraculous to bring his mother back. But also, he's not even a human, he's a sentient monster. There's so much backstory that they've built from Adrien's character, which is why I think it was perfect for them to just let him be in the show and not Felix, to kind of bring Cat Noir's character down in a way. Squad, let me know what you think about the superhero change, and let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Always remember, MLB fam, have a miraculously awesome day.